Guys, I'm back. Death. Hey guys, it's Alex and Neil, here for another Alex Talks, which I haven't done in 2 weeks because I'm sorry. Let me tell you, here's what happened. So, I told you in the last Alex Talks I did, which was a Tuesday talk. I did it. It was great. I talked about something. I don't even remember what I talked about now. Today I want to talk about Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls. I talked about Dark Souls. And I did it. It was cool. And in that I was like, yeah, it ends up I'm going on some kind of spontaneous vacation. I had to record this early. And actually, I managed to get it out a little bit early. I got it out midnight on Tuesday as opposed to like Tuesday morning. As opposed to like way late, like I thought that episode was going to be. Then I got all fucked up. I was like 2 weeks behind on editing podcasts because I couldn't edit any podcasts while I was there on vacation, and that screwed me up basically. And I was like, I can't do Alex Talks. I can't worry about that until I have all the podcasts that are behind edited and done. And I got that done, and now I can do this. I got that done on yesterday, Thursday morning, and now here we are, Friday. Talk about video games. Alex Talks is where I sit down and I talk about video games in some video gamey, talky kind of capacity. I've got my smoothie. That means it's Friday. I'm ready for some business. So what do I talk about? It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. I'm sorry. Again, sorry 2 weeks behind. But I had a busy fucking week. I turned 21 on Monday. Happy birthday to me. And that was fun. I had a wonderful time. My mom was up from Florida for the weekend. I spent that with her. Again, I had zero time. I've had like zero time for the past 2 weeks. But I got an Xbox One. My parents got that for me for my 21st birthday. They were like, hey, you could come gambling with us. And I'm like, how about I get video games? Because that's what I like. And I got an Xbox One. It's all hooked up over there. If I said the words that turn on an Xbox, that it would turn on right now. But I'm not going to do that because it actually would. So I've been playing Xbox One. I got the Titanfall bundle, and it's pretty awesome. Titanfall itself is awesome, but I see a lot of problems with it, and I totally understand where a lot of reviewers are coming from, not all of them. If you read our review, Zack actually put it in really good terms on the site. I'll put that link in the description if you'd like to read that. But I really like Titanfall, but I really, really like the Xbox One. It's just an incredibly impressive piece of hardware, just right off the bat. Immediately, I am really drawn into it, and I just really like it. It's quick. It feels responsive. I've been using the Kinect almost exclusively to get around the menus in the interface. And it does feel like a futuristic piece of technology, which is something that Polygon put in their Xbox One review when it came out back in November, and I totally understand that now. It's so responsive how it reacts to your voice, how when I'm standing in front of it, it just logs me in. I don't have to click anything. I don't even have to touch a controller. It'll see my face. It knows who I am. It logs me in. Now, of course, it's not foolproof. Sometimes it'll take a minute to recognize my face, or it just won't, and I'll tell them like, hey, this person that you see in front of you is me, log me in. It'll be like, all right, we'll try better to recognize you next time, and stuff like that. It has minor issues, but it's really cool. Like, it's a really awesome piece of hardware, and it's so easy to get around the video stuff. Like, I don't have TV. I don't have any TV cable boxes. I'm not subscribed to any TV. But I do have Hulu and Netflix, and that's kind of how I work around it. And Xbox One just uses Hulu and Netflix really effectively. It's just like, if I'm playing a game, and I'm like, I need a break. Like, if I'm in Killer Instinct or something, I'll pause it, and I'll be like, Xbox, go to Netflix. And it'll just go to Netflix. I don't have to leave the game. I don't even have to go back to the home menu at any point. I don't even have to press a button on the controller. It just goes to Netflix, and then I'm in my queue. And then if I want to watch something, I'll say Xbox, watch House, or something like that. All 8 seasons of House are on Netflix now. So if you want to have no life, recommended. But it's really cool. It's really exciting to have both systems in my house now. And PS4 actually just got Mercenary Kings, which I've been playing quite a bit of, and that's also a really awesome thing. But the main thing I've been doing recently is playing Xbox One because it's really, really cool. But I'm excited to see what other stuff is going to be coming out for Xbox One this year. And now that I have an Xbox One, I can actually start getting excited about Super Time Force and Below, 2 Capybara games that are coming to Xbox One, and I'm really fucking pumped for them. Keep in mind, Super Time Force, I believe, is also coming to Xbox 360, but I'm probably going to get it on Xbox One. Twitter question! Alright, so I know I said I would only do this on Tuesdays, but I haven't done one in a while. So, hey, let's do a Twitter question. This comes from Justin D, who I know. He's a podcaster. He's awesome. He says, thoughts on Amy Hennig going to EA? And I do have thoughts. I'll share them with you. So Amy Hennig, it was announced, I think, Wednesday or yesterday, Thursday, I'm not sure, that she is going to be joining Visceral Games and working with EA on whatever their next Star Wars project is. And again, of course, we don't know anything about this yet, but Visceral has been working on a Star Wars game, and that's really awesome. Amy Hennig is awesome. I really like her. I like her style. I like her flair, all the way back to Jack and Daxter, which I know she was at Naughty Dog even before then, but the Jack and Daxter kind of duo flair into Uncharted, where it's, you've got this rough and tough guy, and she can build characters like that, clearly with ease, because there are so many of those, like, really funny, fun characters in the Uncharted franchise, just as a whole. It's really cool to think that she might be building the next, original Star Wars character that we all fall in love with, like Han Solo or like Luke Skywalker. She could be making the next bounty hunter we all think is a complete badass, and hopefully he doesn't get ruined by something stupid like the new trilogy. But I am really excited. Like, Amy Hennig is a great writer, and as I think she's project director or something. She's director and project lead in some capacity on this new Star Wars game, which means she's towards the top of this game. She's going to be helping push this game and really making it into what it is going to be, which is awesome, because I think with the direction Uncharted had, it went from Uncharted 1, which was a rough but still really fun adventure, to Uncharted 3, which was streamlined, excellent, with great characters you cared about, and a story that you were really engrossed in, even if you didn't think you were. And if that can happen even faster, like, let's say from the beginning of this Star Wars game to the end of it, you will go from being iffy on it to loving it and loving the characters and being engrossed in the story, which is kind of like Amy Hennig's style, I think. That's awesome, and that has me excited. But if you'd like to send me a question, or just send me a topic to do an Alex Talks about, or just anything, if you just want to talk to me, you can follow me on Twitter at alfighter27, and I will get back to you, because I have nothing better to do. So, I have these now. I can do these again. So I'll do that. Please follow me on Twitter, and send me ideas for topics. I'm totally open to doing any topic. I will give you credit on Twitter as well, and I'll give you credit in the video if I do your topic. Follow me on Twitter. Check out irrationalpassions.com. I host the podcast there. I should start saying, like, every Friday night at between 7 and 8 p.m. we start recording the podcast, and you can watch it live if you would so like. Or you can watch the video version later, or you can listen to the audio version on the following Tuesday. Whatever you want to do. But Irrational Passions podcast, that's my lifeblood. I love it. That's the reason why these were delayed. So go check that out. And while you're at irrationalpassions.com, because we have amazing writers there that you should please read their stuff. Especially Zack's Titanfall review. Again, description. Look in there for Titanfall review. Anyway. That's all I got. I'm going to talk to you guys on Tuesday, I promise. There won't be an Alex Talks next Friday, because I'll be in Boston for PAX East. So next Tuesday, expect me to talk about PAX East. So until then, I will talk to you guys later.